Leona Lewis burst onto the music scene in 2006, amazing audiences around the world with her powerful voice and incredible talent. As the winner of the X Factor UK, she quickly became a global sensation, releasing chart-topping hits like Bleeding Love and A Moment Like This. Her first album Spirit broke records and made her one of the most successful British artists of her time. But behind all the glittering success and praise was a story of strength, hard work, and change. From her humble beginnings in East London to the heights of global fame, Leona's journey has been one of both wins and challenges. Her rise to fame was super fast, but keeping that level of success proved much harder. Today we explore the life of Leona Lewis, her amazing rise, her struggles in the music industry, and how she changed into an artist and activist. This is the story of a star who shone brightly, weathered the storms of fame, and continues to inspire fans with her dedication to her craft and her beliefs. Leona Lewis's journey began in Islington, London on April 3, 1985. Born to a father of Afro-Guyanese background and a mother with Welsh, Irish, and Italian roots, Leona grew up in a multicultural household. Her father, a youth officer and DJ, and her mother, a ballet teacher turned social worker, supported Leona's creative dreams from an early age. "When I was really little, I would sit in the back of my dad's car singing along to old-school music," Leona once said. "Even before I could talk, I knew the words to every song." Seeing her natural talent, her parents put her in the Sylvia Young Theatre School, a famous place for training young performers. This was the first of several performing arts schools Leona went to, ending with her time at the Brit School of Performing Arts and Technology. By age 17, she had worked on her skills in singing and songwriting and decided to leave school to chase her dream full-time. Her early years in the music industry were anything but easy. To support herself, Leona worked as a receptionist and a pizza parlor waitress, all while saving money to record demo albums. One project called Twilight failed to get attention, leaving her sad. But Leona didn't give up. She kept working on her music, sure that her big break was coming. In 2006, she tried out for the third season of The X Factor. Her soulful voice and amazing presence immediately caught the judges' attention. Week after week, she wowed audiences with her performances, and by the finale, she had won the competition with a huge 60% of the public vote. This victory marked the beginning of a new chapter in her life, one that would take her from local talent to global superstar. Winning the X Factor shot Leona Lewis into the international spotlight. Along with the title, she got a £1 million recording contract with Simon Cowell's label Psycho Music and a $5.7 million deal with Clive Davis's J Records in the United States. Her first single, A Moment Like This, became an instant hit, reaching #1 on the UK charts and earning platinum status. It was a sign of even greater things to come. Leona's first album Spirit was released in November 2007 and marked a huge achievement in British music history. The album went to #1 on the UK Albums Chart and became the fastest-selling debut album by a female artist in the UK. It sold over 6.5 million copies worldwide, earning multi-platinum status and critical praise. The success reached to the US, where Spirit went to #1 on the Billboard 200, making Leona the first British solo artist to do this with a debut album. The album's lead single, Bleeding Love, was a global hit. Written by Ryan Tedder and Jesse McCartney, the song topped the charts in over 30 countries, including the US where it stayed at #1 for 4 weeks. Bleeding Love was the best-selling single of 2008 globally, earning Grammy nominations and making Leona's status as a powerhouse singer solid. With other hits like Better in Time and Run, Leona ruled the music scene throughout 2007 and 2008. She was showered with awards, including 3 Grammy nominations, 4 Brit Award nominations, and 2 wins at the 2008 MOBO Awards. Billboard magazine named her Top New Artist of the Year, proof of her amazing rise. However, with great success came huge pressure. Leona's fast rise to fame meant she had to deal with the complexities of the music industry while meeting the high expectations of both her fans and her label. Following the massive success of Spirit, the pressure to copy its achievements weighed heavily on Leona Lewis. In November 2009, she released her second album Echo. While the album went to #1 on the UK Albums Chart and produced the hit single Happy, it didn't achieve the same level of global success as her debut. The music world was changing, and the industry's expectations for her stayed sky-high. Around this time, Leona also faced personal challenges. Her long-term relationship with Lou Alcama, whom she had been dating since age 17, came to an end. The breakup was reportedly due to the strain caused by her tough work schedule and constant travel. Sources close to the couple said that Lou had been key in supporting her career during the early years, even helping her fill out her X Factor application. Their split was a big emotional blow for Leona, as she had pictured a future with Lou by her side. Despite these challenges, Leona continued to push forward with her music career. In 2012, she released her third studio album, Glassheart. The album showed a change from her signature sound, adding more dance-pop elements. While it got critical praise and went to number 3 on the UK albums chart, it struggled to make an impact internationally. Singles like Trouble, featuring Childish Gambino, achieved moderate success, but the album's overall performance was disappointing compared to her earlier work. Leona's relationship with Simon Cowell's Psycho label also began to strain during this period. Behind the scenes, creative differences and frustrations over her career direction were growing. By 2014, Leona had made the difficult decision to part ways with Psycho, citing a lack of creative freedom. In an open letter to her fans, she revealed how the label's insistence on her recording a covers album had contributed to one of the most challenging periods of her life, leading to depression and self-doubt. Leona's departure from Psycho marked a turning point in her career. While it was a risk to leave the label that had launched her to stardom, it was also a chance for reinvention. She signed with Universal Music's Island Records and began working on her fourth studio album, I Am, which was released in 2015. The album, though praised for its themes of empowerment and strength, failed to produce any major hits, signaling that Leona's mainstream dominance had begun to fade. As her mainstream music career slowed, Leona Lewis began exploring new paths, showing her versatility as an artist and her commitment to personal growth. In 2013, she released a holiday album, Christmas with Love, which included the hit single, One More Sleep. The song reached number 3 on the UK singles chart. Although the album didn't copy her earlier commercial success, it became a festive favorite. After parting ways with Island Records in 2016, Leona turned her focus to other creative ventures. She made her Broadway debut in Cats, taking on the iconic role of Grisabella. Her performance got critical praise, proving her ability to captivate audiences outside the recording studio. Around the same time, she signed a modeling contract with Wilhelmina Models, further expanding her artistic work. Leona also used her platform to fight for causes close to her heart. As a lifelong vegetarian who became vegan, she became a passionate animal rights activist. She worked with organizations like the World Wildlife Fund and World Animal Protection, raising awareness about environmental and animal welfare issues. Her commitment to these causes extended into her business ventures, such as launching a plant-based coffee shop, Coffee and Plants, in Los Angeles. On a personal level, Leona found love with Dennis Jotch, a professional dancer and choreographer she met during her debut concert tour. The couple married in 2019 and recently welcomed their first child, a daughter. Leona has embraced motherhood wholeheartedly, using her experiences to inspire her advocacy for health and well-being. In recent years, Leona has quietly continued to pursue music. She's released several singles and hinted at the possibility of a 6th studio album, keeping fans hopeful for her return to the charts. Despite stepping away from the spotlight, her influence on British pop and her contributions to music remain clear. In 2022, she was appointed an Officer of the British Empire, OBE, for her services to music and charity, proof of her lasting legacy. Leona Lewis's journey is proof of strength, evolution, and staying true to oneself. From her amazing rise as the winner of the X Factor to her record-breaking success with Bleeding Love and Spirit, she captivated the world with her voice and undeniable talent. Yet as the music industry evolved, Leona charted a different path, putting creative freedom, personal well-being, and advocacy for meaningful causes first. While her time in the global spotlight may have dimmed, Leona continues to leave a lasting mark. Her ventures into Broadway, activism, and business show her versatility and commitment to making a difference beyond the stage. As she balances life as an artist, activist, and mother, Leona remains an inspiring figure for fans who have followed her journey from the very beginning. As rumors of a 6th studio album circulate, one thing is clear: Leona Lewis's story is far from over. Whether she's giving us new music, fighting for sustainability, or inspiring through her personal journey, she remains a voice of grace and empowerment. Her legacy as one of Britain's most celebrated artists is secure, and fans will be ready whenever she decides to return to the charts.